All right, another question for Ashton. So we're talking about, in this particular one, hashtags. Now, this sways back and forth a little bit. At first, it was advised to use up all 40 of your hashtags for each post. Now it's not so much. It can become spammy or on the spam radar for Instagram as well. But aside from that, talking about what hashtags you should be using, you got to think of it in two different ways. All right, and this will probably get off into another aspect, another topic. But if you're going for huge hashtags, you're competing with a lot of other posts. You're also competing with a lot of other posts from followers, from people that have millions potentially, or hundreds of thousands, or tens of thousands, or thousands of followers, which means they're going to bump up in the algorithm, which means if somebody searches that hashtag, you will not be up there almost at all. So how niche, how small can you get those hashtags where it's not so crazy that only 2 people are going to be searching them, but they're also not so large that it's like, man, I don't really know. Like if you were to do like folk or folk rock, like, man, those are so big. You know, if Father John Misty tagged a post with that hashtag, he's winning that one. And so are, the dozens and dozens of other people that you don't even know that are using the hashtag. But if you did Cincinnati folk rock, that's got a little bit more of a niche, a little bit more local, that's kind of on the geographic side, which I also talk about a little bit, building a home fan base. Now you're starting to get somewhere, all right? So that is a little bit more niche. We do something called like garage blues, all right? Because we play a little bit of a bluesy sound, but it's loud. It's got a garage rock kind of take to it. That is not as searched as blues rock. And then we'll try to put some cities in. Now, that being said, so just figure out how to like boil down, boil off the fat to get to the meat, but you don't want to get just the bone, where like nobody's searching. You want to get that nice middle piece. To think of it in the same direction, if I use users, when I'm figuring out users to follow, if you are a huge admirer of Taylor Swift and you go onto her page and you do a rapid follow of her followers, you're going to reach a lot of people that are inactive, that are not engaging in her music, because she's so big, she's such a big celebrity that a lot of it's going to be diluted. Where if you get somebody, in that same genre that has 8,000 followers, those are 8,000 committed followers, and you're going to get way more fans based off of those than you would off of Taylor Swift. And that's even, by the way, when we talk about covers. If you do a Taylor Swift cover and you want to deliver it to Taylor Swift fans, don't go to Taylor Swift's Instagram. Go to a Taylor Swift fan page. Geographically now, there's a lot in here. Geographically, this is why I do this for free, because it's just like fun for me to explain. I learn a lot just by hearing myself talk. Geographically, there is a Taylor Swift fan page for every city in every country, I guarantee it. So you could drum up a local fan base in certain areas by focusing on Taylor Swift fans in Boston. I probably not so much city-wise, as much as maybe like Taylor Swift Brazil, something like that. So that's a little bit more focused. Now everybody that is following that Instagram is following it because they're a Taylor Swift fan, right? Like my parents, I don't know if they have Instagram, but they could, have watched the Voice one episode and then searched, Adam Levine and then followed him. They're not really a fan of his music. So if you're, a Maroon 5 fan and you do a Maroon 5 cover and you go to Adam Levine, you might get my parents and they'll get a message and they don't know what the hell you're talking about. But if you go to Adam Levine fans or Maroon 5 fans and you start plugging away there, that's going to be way more constructive. You think of your hashtags the same way, and then kind of growing in that aspect. I do hope that helped. I'm going to be looking for a parking spot, and I'm in my large van, so I'm going to need to go before I have a fender bender here. I'll see you guys.